mash up plans sometimes. So welcome to number 4 of the Let's Play series. It's early in the morning here in the UK, and I've done what really you should be doing on an overnight build, which is building the stuff that you really would love to wake up to, but you don't really have the time during the day. For me, that's war balloons. There's nothing better than waking up to a whole section of balloons and a whole lot of sleeping Americans that I can attack. Nothing against Americans, I love Americans. But, I wake up early in the morning and, well, they're fast asleep and their shields are down. It's a shame, isn't it? I'm sure they get me later on, just fine. Unfortunately, nobody gets me. I haven't been attacked in 2 days. Anyway, I was rather hoping I could just, leave it alone and just go up the cups. People pushing me up, but no one seems to want to attack me. Lazy bunch, I don't know. Right, so I just want to show you I've got a couple of Teslas. They've finished now. They're mean. They're really mean. They got full of electricery, so packers are going to have no fun with those. My Dark Barracks are upgrading to level 4, and that's going to be done in a week. I was just wondering, maybe if you guys were interested, we could do a golem video this time next week. What do you think? Saturday morning golems? That would be lovely for an overnight build, wouldn't it? Nothing much else. Oh, the Wizard Tower's on its way. So when the Wizard Tower's done, sorry, I'm having a bit of level 6 coffee there. When the Wizard Tower's done, I'm going to be redesigning the base, because that will mean that I have symmetrical splash damage cover with Wizard Towers, and I don't have enough space, to be fair. So we're going to go for a complete redesign, I think. Besides, it's going to be fun. I like redesigning bases. Now you can do all the the selecting and the rotating and all that sort of stuff. It's going to have loads of fun. Enjoy that. Anyway, okay, let's go and attack. That's what we're here for, right? That's a lot of Dark Elixir. Would you go for a 76,000 base with lots of Dark Elixir? Things I don't really need the Dark Elixir. I don't really need the DE. I hardly ever use them. I only use it really for donating or making stupid videos on YouTube. One thing that a lot of people have said is, when am I going to upgrade, when I'm going to get an Archer Queen? Well, I will. It's on the list. Thing is, I've got a plan of what I want to do. And the Archer Queen is definitely in there, but it's not going to get done just yet. Okay, here we go. This is more like it. So we've got 244,000. 249,000. Now, where's the air defence? Oh my gosh. There's hardly any air defence. Okay, so I'm going to try and get away with using half my troops here. So what I really want to do is just take out the air defence, which is simple. Simples, as they say in the UK. There we go. A nice little ring of balloons, I think, is needed. Really just close in on them. Okay. Let's have a look at the base design. So the guy's done a lot of good things. He's got squares around the middle of the base, around the outside of the base, so it's going to protect against traditional attack. You've got quite a wide open space in the middle. But the one flaw that the guy's got is that he's gone up to a Town Hall 8 way too soon. You should be going to a Town Hall 8 when you're at the very minimum, all your defences are halfway to the end. What that means is really level 4 mortars, 5 mortars, level 3, maybe 4 Wizard Towers. You want all your walls on pink with stuff on. Well, I mean, my kids, I won't. I love them so much, but I won't let them go up to Town Hall 8 unless they've done all purple walls, basically. I mean, I've got no control over them, they're my kids, right? But I would strongly discourage. I just don't want them to make the mistakes that I made. I did a lot of things wrong at the start of this game. I was a premature Town Hall 9. I just rushed it. I thought, oh, let me get all the good things that I can get. The extra walls and the crossbow. And, well, there wasn't a crossbow. Oh yeah, no, there was a crossbow. It came out. Anyway, so I did all those things, and I realised when I wanted to farm that there was no loot. Well, the loot was very low. I mean, 250,000 golds aren't common. You have to hunt them out. You just have to know where to go. By the way, if you are farming, 1300 is the new 1400 at the moment. Seems to be lots of loot down at 1300. So come on down. You can farm you can farm them, and I'll farm you. Haha, I'm joking. Okay, so 250,000 gold, 188,000, and I only used. I don't know how many. We started out with 43, didn't we? So we started out with 43 balloons, and I've got 29 left. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. I can go out again. Actually, should we go out again? What the heck? Let's go raining again. So 250,000 from that one. Let's see if we can grind some more. Let's hope I don't get any out of sync errors. I'm getting lots of out of sync errors on my device recently. It's no fun. Would this count as a Let's Play Part 5? I don't know. This is a bonus. Because we didn't use the balloons before. Let's go and have some fun. I'm liking the Burger King though for just finishing off the end of them, isn't it? It's good though. So the thing you've got to look out for with balloons is really be careful, be really wary of crossbows. Not to say that you should just skip if you've got them, because you need to check really that there's a, just zoom in and just see whether it's pointed down or it's pointed up. If it's pointed up, I'd skip. Unless you've got a full complement of balloons and you're very confident about it. But yeah, it's just not my thing really. I've seen so many balloons just get mowed down. They're just easier bases basically. So 100,000 gold or more. Uh, 22,000. I think we got a bit lucky with that big raid, didn't we? 83,000. One tough air defence. Let's keep going. Are you guys alright carrying on with me? It might be a little bit of a long one. Okay, 155,000 gold. That'll do nicely. So, air defence there, there, and there. Okay. So, let's just see if there's any archers in the clan castle. I'm trying to activate the archers. No, there's no archers. Good. Okay. I should have done that last time. 5. That doesn't matter, that little red one is fine. We're going to be using all of them here, so total balloon destruction, there we go. So the air defence there is gone, the air defence there is gone, and then my balloons are closing in on that air defence there. There's a bit of a battle going on there with the Tesla. You can see the rate it's going down. I think they got it. Come on, my friends. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I mean, you can see how brutal these balloons are, right? They just don't. They don't take prisoners. So what I believe is going to happen is, at one point, these are going to go after the Burger King. Sorry, the Barbarian King. It's like when you say something in a certain way and you just can't stop saying it. We went for a curry last night. Nate was laughing so much because we went and had a chicken tikka masala, and one of us called it, I don't know, kitten tikka masala or something like that, and we just couldn't say the right word. I love my kids. Very good. Right, okay, so everything's done there. Let's just clear up. As there's no defences. In fact, I learned this from someone on YouTube. Made a very good comment once. Why are you attacking with your troops when you could be finishing up with the Burger King? Yeah, totally right. Why waste troops? So there's not an awful lot left for this one really, it's just a matter of time. So it's just a bit of destruction. I wish they'd split up a bit. Doesn't need to a bit overkill. You can see the splash damage. You see the walls and it comes down. It's affecting the bombs are affecting stuff around them, which is quite nice. That should get affected by that attack. Oh well, actually the wall got destroyed by splash damage. I think it was a variable though, because it did destroy it there and it almost destroyed it there. Do you think it'll destroy it here? That's a bit too far away, isn't it? I love these balloons. Can you imagine the replay when the guy turns it on in the morning and he's like to his clannies, you won't believe what I've just been attacked by. No one attacks by balloons. But some idiot called Daddy did. Well, look, I'm not that concerned. Here we go. Should we get that last bit of gold? Being a bit of a miser. There we go. Let's have that gold. 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. I think we missed the last star. 155,000 gold. So combine that with what, 279? So that's 355. About 420,000 gold for 43 balloons. I call that, I call that success. And I love these balloons. Couldn't recommend them any further. But overnight builds, go straight for the air defense. Watch out. Be wary of the Teslas. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a big long one today. Appreciate all your time. If you do like it, please do like. If you liked it a lot, I'd love a subscription, please. Check out my Facebook page. I'll put a link in the comments if I remember. But I'm very, very old, so I often forget. As my kids always remind me. But I'd love to read what you think in the comments. What do you think about the balloons? What do you normally wake up to in the morning in terms of troops? By the way, as I've been queuing these troops, I've now got halfway to a third of the way to getting my next troops. So queuing them in the background are a really good idea. Take care. Have a lovely day clashing. Bye bye now.